and I'm originally from Graham, Texas. It's about a small town 2 hours west of here. But I moved to Irving when I got married about 5 years ago. I had a very sedentary life. You know, I always told myself that I wanted to lose the weight, but I never actually did anything to try to lose the weight. And I gained a lot of weight after I had my first daughter. So that's kind of where more, desperation came in, and kind of depression. You know, I was gaining the weight. I wanted to lose it, but wasn't doing anything, so I would gain more weight. So it was just kind of a cycle that, I couldn't get out of until finally I just decided to commit to something, and it's been a godsend ever since. I started slowly, just cutting back on the amount of caffeine I would drink. I drank a bunch of soda throughout the day, and just realized, like, looking back at the end of the day, wow, I had about 6 sodas in a day. And that was, I wasn't drinking much else other than that. So that was one of the things that I had to cut out first. I started, just slowly taking it back from 5 or 6 sodas a day to 3 to 4 sodas a day, and then just kept cutting back and kept cutting back. My lunch breaks were reduced because I was used to an hour lunch break, and now I have only half an hour, so I had to plan my lunches a little bit more, or if I needed to go somewhere and eat, it would have to be something quick, and usually the fastest thing is, of course, fast food, so that was also not good. So I stopped going and eating out during lunch, and then really not much else. I would walk my dogs. I had an elliptical that I bought at home. It stayed, just collecting dust for about 2 years, and I slowly got on it, but it wasn't enough for me. I couldn't motivate myself to get up and get on it, and I even tried putting it in front of a television to, so, okay, at least I can watch TV. No, it didn't work. So, what's really helped is committing to New Way Fitness and going Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Not skeptical, I don't believe. I knew, for me, it was more of a mental, just get it in my head that I have to lose this weight. And, once I started going, the pounds just started dropping. So it was really, a kickstart for me as far as realizing what I could do, what I couldn't do. The first free workout session, I just realized how out of shape I was and how bad it was, because I was always heavier, but I was at least able to move around. And when I had gained so much weight, I was just huffing and puffing up the sidewalk. I couldn't. So, but I kept with it. With boot camp, I set my goal for 50 pounds over a course of 6 months. I started in May, and I've lost 37 pounds. I've lost 6 inches off my waist, and a few inches off my hips. I don't have the exact number, but it's quite a few. So I'm really excited about that. I went from a size 24 to now a size 16, 18 that I fit comfortably in. I went from a 3X shirt to an extra large or 1X shirt. So shopping has definitely been exciting. I'm trying not to do too much shopping right now, even though it's hard, because I'm like, oh, these clothes fit now. I don't have to shop in the plus section. I can shop in the extra large junior section, and it's really exciting because I haven't been down to that size since high school, and been out of high school for a while. So
great.
Really
and you still have goals to continue.
Oh yes. So for my height and my my BMI, I guess I'm considered super obese. I want to at least be height-weight proportionate. So I started with 50 pounds, but ideally I want to lose 100. I always think back to my first session with Jason, and the different things he had me try, and just the first week of camp, and how little I was actually able to do. My friend had told me about this Mason twist that Jason really likes to do, and I couldn't balance. I couldn't do it. I have more control over my balance, and just it's amazing to just kind of look back and realize how much resistance I have. The planks are getting a lot easier. I can go for a lot longer. I don't feel tired at the end of a workout. I feel like I want to keep going, and I do keep going. There's other exercises that I do throughout the day that have really been a part of my life this summer. I'm so much happier. My daughter is, one of the loves of my life, and hearing from her, oh, Mommy, your tummy's so big, and now hearing, man, Mommy, where'd your tummy go? It's been great. I'm able to actually play with her and not watch her play. I'm able to keep up and keep going, and that's been the biggest thing for me, I think, is just having the energy to be able to get up and go with her, because she's 4 and she runs around all day, and I was just sitting behind just watching her play, and I didn't want that for her. That's not how I want her to grow up. I want her having memories of us playing together, not of her playing and me sitting out. So that's, why I keep going, is for my daughter.
You got it. That's your motivation.
It's my motivation.